Good evening. Today I wanted to talk about health insurance policy. I hope that most of you have taken my advice and have a health insurance policy. If you don't have a health insurance policy, rush out and get one now. Otherwise, you are asking for trouble. Even in case you have a health insurance policy, there is a case of network hospitals. Every health insurance company has a network of hospitals in which it will service it cash free. When you go to a hospital outside the network, you will have to pay the bill and then claim the money from the insurance company. Thus, it becomes very important that you have cash, which people have been talking about emergency cash. I have been always maintaining that you should keep your emergency cash as gold because if you have it as money, you will be tempted to spend it. And this is the time to cash in the chips. With you or your immediate family or your close friends in trouble, you may need these chips very immediately. So, there is quite a possibility either your loved one doesn't have insurance, or even if you have insurance, it means that you may be forced to go to a non network hospital and then make a claim later. This means there is a gap of 30 to 40 days in receiving the payment if you are having insurance. The hospital will not treat you unless you pay the bill. Hospitals are very costly business to run and therefore demand money upfront. So what do you do? My first and foremost advice is the following. First, if whatever cash you have, you spend that money. Then, if you have equity mutual funds or equity stock, dump them. Don't hold them for a rainy day. Dump them and get treated. You will definitely get a chance to buy at lower rates. If these two are not possible and you are in serious trouble, then one may consider the following steps. First, if you have a credit card or your friend has a credit card, swipe it in the hospital. If you time the swiping correctly, you could gain up to 54 days time to pay the bill. Remember, if you cross the 54-day bill period and then roll over, the interest can anywhere be between 40 to 60%. A credit card is an instrument that creates money out of thin air. So basically, you have created money. You need to repay that money in 54 days. You cannot keep on postponing it forever. So within those 54 days, what are the three options that you have to bring down that debt to zero? One, if you have a housing loan or a mortgage loan, apply for a top up. This has a big advantage. This will give you the second lowest return between 8 to 10% or 11% maximum. And the EMI amount that you pay is very low and you can extend this period up to 10 to 15 years. So you can pay back 3 lakhs if that is your expense. You can pay it back for 15 years and this 3 lakhs will cost you between 3,000 to 4,000 rupees a month depending on the tenure and the interest period. So basically, what you have done is successfully kick the can down the road and push it into a secured loan, which you have taken over a period of time. The immediate emergency has passed, and you have taken a long term liability. And as your situation life improves, you can repay the loan. This is the ideal situation. Not all of us have a housing loan where a top up is possible, or we have a mortgage loan where we can do a top up, nor do we have a property against which you can take a mortgage. In this situation, then take a personal loan. A personal loan is definitely more costlier than a mortgage loan or a home top up loan, but is definitely cheaper than a credit card loan. So before those 54 days, take a personal loan for 3 to 4 years and pay off this credit card loan and keep your credit good. The personal loan means you will only get a smaller loan. You cannot go beyond 3 or 4 lakhs for a normal middle class person, and you will pay something like 10 to 12,000 rupees a month to pay it off 3 to 4 years, and this is going to be painful. So we have to find a solution which is better than this. The best solution is, in case you don't have a mortgage loan, is to use the magic gold. And this is why you have been saving gold for a long period of time. take the gold, go to the lowest interest rate provider and ask for a loan. And you need to pay only the interest and roll over every year. This you can roll over 2 3 years. The interest is very low. There is no compulsion to pay principal, and you can repay this loan over a period of 3 to 4 years at very low interest rates. A list of interest rates are given on the side. Banks are willing to lend between 8 to 9% for this. However, there is a problem. Banks give a lower loan to asset value. Therefore, with limited gold, you may want to leverage it more, and therefore you'll be forced to go to some NBFC like Manappuram or Muthoot Finance, which will give you a higher LTV and charge a higher interest rate. This call has to be taken by you by depending upon the convenience for making the loan and also the amount that you require. If the amount required is higher for the similar amount of gold, then one has no choice but to go to an NBFC like Muthoot or Manappuram. Once you have taken a gold loan, be very sure that you service the interest and roll over the loan for 1 year. In the second year, both the banker and the NBFC will expect you to close the loan at least for 1 day and then repledge it. This is something you should be able to manage to do in 2 years' time. There is another problem in having a gold loan. If the price of gold dramatically corrects, your loan to value may come down, and therefore the NBFC and the bank will expect you to cough up a sum of your principal into the account so that they can readjust the loan to asset value. Finally, if you don't settle the loan, you will lose the gold. It is better that in case you are forced to settle the loan, for you to close the loan with the help of a loan or emergency fund from some friend or relative and take out the gold and sell it yourself. You will realize more for your gold than before. Thank you for watching. Be rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.